Let's start in NASCAR.
Okay.
Okay, where Pearce's pick from last week, Martin Truex Jr., Pearce, highest salary at 11.5. Is he worth paying up for this week?
You know, I'll gladly do a points reset if we can change that graphic. When the producers said they needed pictures of us, I thought that, something better would be on there, but...
Look at that guy.
Oh, you don't think that...
I don't know if they gave their best that day. Maybe a little... You guys could actually pay for the paint shop subscription.
Oh my God!
That is nightmarish.
Yeah, I'm terrified.
Thanks for that, producers. Yeah, you can pay for Martin Truex Jr. There's going to be 400 laps. If you look at previous races, like no one is off the table because of their price. We've seen drivers score as many as 200 fantasy points at Martinsville. Typically, the lead driver is going to score over 100 points. That's 10x. Now, there are fewer laps in this race, but still 400 laps. That's like 180 fast laps, 100 laps led points. There's plenty of points on the board. And Truex is going to be the guy. The last time they had a true night race at Martinsville, he won in 2020. He's an excellent short flat track driver. He was excellent last week at the short flat track. Truex is can absolutely pay off his salary this weekend.
All right, what do you want to do here, Geoff?
Yeah, same boat as Pearce. Like, I don't think he's a must play, but I don't necessarily think he's a bad play either. This event typically sees, like strong front running. So there's not as much, sort of movement in between, which means a little bit less, gaining points, whatever we call them, placement points. But, the laps led for Truex could definitely pay off. I think that there's probably just it's better to go a little bit balanced. Like rostering Martin Truex Jr. means you're kind of bypassing a lot of guys in the salary, like between, the mid 9K to kind of mid 10K range. And there's a lot of good drivers there that I like. So I would lean towards you don't really have to do it, but you can certainly construct lineups both ways, at least in my opinion. And some of this will come down to qualifying too. We're not there yet, but Martin Truex Jr. obviously dominated this race, has dominated at this track, and is a former winner of this race. So he's certainly not a bad pick, but I just think with how the salaries are laid out, it's probably better to go balance this week. That's the way I'd lean.